The Big Island's best mix of music. You turned on K Big FM. It's me, Eddie O. On this Monday, check it into the K Big Out of Control room. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. It is a Martin Luther or Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. That is a state holiday here in Hawaii. We're going to talk about Dr. Martin Luther King and his Hawaii connection with your Hawaii 101 coming up later. And that Maikai moment. You feel good news is coming up. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. It's me, Eddie O. Mahalo for making us a party of Monday. Time now for that Mike Kai moment. It's your feel good news. A couple in Canada who got married in 1968 just saw their wedding photos for the very first time. Margaret and Barry Sharman didn't have enough money to buy their photos back then and never even got to look at them. One of Margaret's bridesmaids works at a museum now, and someone randomly donated the photos after buying them at a yard sale. Margaret and Barry finally got to relive their wedding last month on Christmas Eve. And that's my kai from way back 1968. Too good, huh? That's your Mike Kai moment. It's your feel good news as we get back to the music now on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. It's on K Big FM. Mahalo for making us a party on Monday. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and a new study. Guys, gals, tell me what you think about this. A new study says that both husbands and wives are happier if the man is the breadwinner of the family. Women making more results in a higher risk or mental health. Women making more results in a higher risk of mental health issues for both, but men are especially sad about it. What do you think? I'd be good if the woman was the breadwinner. I'm all good with that. I always thought it'd be cool to be a houseband, you know, where you stay home and take care of the kids. Never happened. More music in the queue. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio. And those daily holidays are coming up. Keep it here. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM, UB40, IB Eddie, on the radio with your daily holidays on this, the 20th of January. Today is Dr. Martin Luther King Day. It is a state holiday here in Hawaii. Today is also National Cheese Lovers Day. Ooh, I like me some cheese. Today is National DJ Day. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, you know, club DJ. But it says here, from playing the electric slide for the millionth time to getting us through your afternoon commute, here's to DJs. So, yeah, I'm a radio DJ. Today is Camcorder Day. Remember those? And finally, today is Elementary School Teacher Day. Shout out to my girls, the O Twins, who are both elementary school teachers. Shout out to all the elementary school teachers out there on your Elementary School Teacher Day. And if you're celebrating your birthday today, hey, happy birthday to you. Enjoy your special day. As we get back to the music on K Big FM. Uh. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. Bruno Mars in your afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that bubbles in the news. There's apparently so much competition now among porch pirates that thieves are going to the source. 4 men in Florida were caught stealing packages from a FedEx facility at the Fort Lauderdale airport. Terrible, yeah? Terrible! Do you ever fall into those rabbit holes where you watch those Ring camera videos where porch pirates like get busted? I always like it when like somebody rigs it to like explode and there's like a bunch of poop inside. Porch pirates, not cool. Not cool. That's your Baboose News as we get back to the music now on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM, Christina Aguilera in your Monday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio. I saw on my local news, Washington State News, I think it was King 5 or Como, that one of the childhood restaurants I grew up eating at, Shakey's, like the last one in Washington State, just closed. I was so bummed. Get this, a town in the UK blocked a new pizza joint from opening because the children in the area are already too overweight. What? I mean, in moderation, right? In moderation. I just started the whole keto thing, so pizza's out of the... And I'm going to take a break from pizza. I'm a little bit bummed about it. And some of you are going, well, you could try that cauliflower crust pizza. Nah, hard pass. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. You turned on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Monday. You got me, Eddie O, on the radio. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. One of my weekend highlights, not a big one, but it was delicious. I was at Lowe's, been doing some work on the van, the interior part. More on that later. And if you've shopped at Lowe's, there's only one Lowe's on the Big Island. So every so often there's a, I call it a taco tent. But they have like ceviche, burritos, quesadillas, and of course tacos. And I picked up a burrito and some ceviche. And it was so delicioso. Is delicioso Spanish? But it was, oh no, it was super delicious. So I wanted to give them a shout out. You know, talk about supporting local businesses, right? Right there at the Lowe's parking lot. I should have asked when they're going to be there next. But somebody on... what's that, Nextdoor? I'm not on it, but my girl Jill is, and somebody had asked about where's the best taco place to eat. There's some, I mean, I know, we're in Hawaii, and a lot of people were throwing shade on some of the Mexican joints, restaurants that we have around the Big Island. There's some good ones, but I really like this, the taco tent one that I saw over there at Lowe's. Coming up, class will be in session. It's your Hawaii 101. Keep it here, K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM, Ace of Base on the radio with me, Eddie O, on this Monday. Class is in session. This is your Hawaii 101. As we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day, did Dr. Martin Luther King ever come to Hawaii? Twice. First, on September 17th, 1959, after attending the National Baptist Convention in San Francisco and speaking in Los Angeles, King flew to Hawaii for several engagements and a vacation. After arriving just 3 weeks after Hawaii became the 50th state, he addressed the legislature at the state capitol. Dr. King thanked the Hawaiians for giving the nation a noble example of progress in the area of racial harmony and racial justice. I call that the Aloha spirit. I don't want to get into it about a noble example of progress in the area of racial harmony and racial justice when it was just 3 weeks after Hawaii became a state. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get into that. Let's think positive, all right? As we get back to the music, class dismissed. You're listening to K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Monday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and less people are returning holiday presents this year. Did you have to return a present that you got over the holidays? I didn't. I did have to repurpose one, though. One of my girls and her husband got me it was like a jewelry box. It had like a lid that opened up and you could put your jewelry in there and then a couple of little drawers. I repurposed it for my Freebird. That's my head balder, and it works perfect. And I sent pictures of it to my daughter and my son-in-law, and they thought it turned out really cool. I hope you didn't have to return any holiday presents this year. That means everything you got is something you liked, right? More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music and your joke of the day. It's coming up. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. The Eagles. Classic Eagles. In your Monday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, with that joke of the day. Why do mushrooms get invited to every party? Because they're fun guys. Fun guys? I like that one. Fun guys. Am I saying it right? Do you like mushrooms? It's your joke of the day as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. It's me, Eddie. A random fact. Light bulbs. Light bulbs in the New York City subway and other train systems have left-hand screwed light bulbs. The backwards design is to prevent people from stealing bulbs for use in their own home. Pretty brilliant, right? Light bulbs in New York City subways and other train systems have left-hand screw-in light bulbs. Now you know with Eddie O as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Monday, it's me, Eddie O, out the door and on my way home. Aloha, mahalo, and a hui ho. Remember, love one another. We're one human family. And I look forward to hanging out with you mañana, Tuesday afternoon, just past 3, right here on K Big FM. Peace.